Okay, so I think we've gained a new villain on the channel here, if I do say so myself. So I uploaded a story time yesterday. I'll put that first link in the description. Go watch that first. It's important. But I uploaded a story time yesterday where I talked about an old friend, not friend, old enemy I had in first grade, and how I got revenge many years later by hooking up with his mom. And I thought I'd tell the funny story and go on with my life, but that can't happen. So today's story time all starts off today, about 2 hours ago. I was sitting in my room after waking up because I have the sleep schedule of a fucking idiot. I just woke up very late in the day, and I was in my bed watching some TV, just, getting up pretty much, still kind of becoming conscious, and I get an email on my phone from none other than the same mom I talked about in yesterday's story time. I haven't heard from her in quite a while, and the email topic said, "Hey Austin, it's been a while." So I open it, right, because I'm curious. I want to know what she said. So I open up this email, and the email reads, "Hey Austin, it's me." She says her name. She goes, "Just want to let you know my son sent me the video you uploaded yesterday, and I watched it. I'm not upset about it, but he really is. Can we talk?" And she lists her number below. Now this can go one of two ways, right? I call the number, and I hear what she has to say and talk to her. Or I can just ignore the email and go on with my life and forget it ever happened, right? Now, I'm a pretty nice dude. I'm not going to ignore her, so I call her. I called her like a minute later. The minute I got the email, I still had the damn morning voice on. And she answers the phone. She goes, "Hello?" I was like, "Hey, this is Austin. I just got your email." She goes, "Wow, like that was fucking fast." I was like, "Yeah, I just saw it pop up. Figured I'd give you a call back as soon as possible." She's like, "Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, I saw your video yesterday, and I'm flattered how you talked about me. That was really nice of you." I was like, "Oh, yeah, no problem. Anytime. Like, you're a nice lady." And she's like, "Yeah, well, also, my son's not too happy about it. He really, really does not want that on the internet. He feels embarrassed and angry." And I was like, "Oh, why?" Now I knew the answer why. It's because I slept with his mom. But, he didn't want to say that out loud. I get it. And she responds, she's like, "Yeah, I think it's just because, you talked about me and you and, being intimate together." I was like, "Yeah, I feel that." And she goes, "Yeah, he actually wanted to talk to you if you're okay with that. Can I give him the phone?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" Now, she hands him the phone, and I'm expecting, him to answer and be like, "Hey, Austin," or like, "What's up, man?" He takes this fucking phone from her hand and goes, "Sup, motherfucker?" Just real mad, straight to the point. And I'm like, "Oh, didn't know my name was motherfucker, but hey, man, how you doing? What's up, Devin?" He's like, "That video you posted is just flat out wrong, bro." I was like, "What do you mean it's wrong? Nothing about it is wrong." He's like, "Nah, man, it's not right. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cool." I'm like, "Okay, I thought you were saying like it didn't happen or something." He's like, "No, I know what happened. I saw you on FaceTime. I saw you laying there. But you really had to make a story about it, bro? Like, my friends knew that I watched you and that I talked to you before. And when they saw that video, they hit me up and they like put two and two together." And I was like, "Well, that's weird. I didn't give out your real name, didn't give out your mom's real name, didn't give out any info about you besides that you moved to Cali. Like, that's really weird." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know how they know, man, but like they do. So can you delete the video? I don't want more people putting two and two together that it's about me." Now, I can't lie. I felt bad for him. I kind of did. I can't lie. I did. And I was like, "You know what? I should probably delete the video. If it's upsetting him this much and people are actually knowing it's about him, even though it has nothing to do with his real name or anything, then I should just delete it." So I hesitate for a second, right, to think about it. I'm like, okay, should I delete it? Should I not? And just as I'm about to tell him, "Okay, man, I got you. I'll delete it," he yells at me. He goes, "Are you deleting the fucking video or not, man? I'm not messing around. Like, delete it or else." And I was like, "Or else what?" He's like, "Are you forgetting that I used to go to school with you? Like, I know where you grew up, bro. I'll come get your ass and delete it myself." I was like, "Oh, so that's how it's going to be." And once again, he starts screaming at me. He's like, "You motherfucker, you're disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my family. Like, you want to fucking talk shit on the internet? How about we do this face to face?" And I was like, "Okay, man, next time you're in New York, have your mom email me, we'll meet up." And right after I say that, his mom yanks the phone from him and she goes, "That's it. This has gone on long enough. Like, that's enough. Stop arguing." And I was like, "Hey, I was going to delete the video. He just didn't give me time to think." And she goes, "The video's fine. He's full of shit. He's lying. No one asked him about the video. No one knows it's him. He just doesn't like that you talked about us being intimate, okay? So if you delete it, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't care, okay? But he's not telling the truth." And I was like, "Wait, how do you know he's lying about his friends seeing the video? Like, how do you know that?" She goes, "Austin, hold on a second." And I can hear her like walk out of the room away from him. Like I could hear like wind and you could tell she was moving, right? So I'm assuming she was walking out of the room. And she goes in some other room, I guess. And she goes, Austin, he doesn't have that many friends in California, okay? You know this. He's always had a hard time making friends. He's a mean person sometimes. He had 2 friends from California. One joined the military recently, so he has no phone right now. He's in boot camp. And the other one he hasn't talked to in over 2 weeks. I know that because he told me the other day that they haven't been talking. And I was like, oh. So essentially his mom walked out of the room to tell me that he didn't have many friends, which honestly made me feel even worse for this kid. I can't lie. But he was lying, I guess. I don't know. I think she was telling the truth. I'm assuming he was lying. But even if he wasn't, I don't know how they would have found out that the video was about him. I don't know, unless he told them. But anyway, I end up not deleting the video, and I thank his mom for, talking to me about it and, being honest and being cool about it, unlike him. And she goes, it's fine. Devin, he has a temper problem. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. But I can't help but still feel bad. Like, even though this dude threatened to, hurt me and come out here and delete it himself and, was, making it all threatening, I still can't help but feel bad, man. Like, dude only has a couple friends out in Cali. I could see why. He's not very patient with people. But, I still feel bad. But the video is definitely staying up. Because, like I said, nothing to do with his private info's in it. Also, his own mom told me that he was lying. And she had pretty good evidence of that. But the story doesn't end there, right? So me and her actually talked for a little bit longer on the phone. And we caught up a little bit. We're just kind of talking about what we'd been doing recently. And, she seemed to be doing good. She got some new job and was, doing really well for herself. And so was his dad. By the way, his parents were split up. They did not live together. If they weren't split up, me and her probably would have never talked to begin with. But anyway, yeah, she was telling me all these good things that happened to his family recently, and that's really cool. And then afterwards, she just goes, hey, if you ever want to, make a video or something, together, I'm down. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, I saw in your comments yesterday, you said something about making a video, with me together, if that video got a lot of likes, and I'd be willing to if you wanted to. I'm like, wait, so you'd be down to collab, on a video together? What, real life? On a game? What do you want to do? She's like, anything, whatever you want to do. I'm like, okay, noted. So that's pretty crazy. I've never had anyone tell me that after telling a story like that. But yeah, so maybe that will happen in the future. I'm thinking about it. Maybe leave a like for that. I don't know. But yeah, guys, moral of the story is be nice to people. Treat people with respect. You already know. Things go a lot smoother if you do that. And that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this story time. Thought it was a funny little part too. So I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like. And also, I'm streaming on Twitch after this video goes up. So if you're watching this in the first couple hours, check out my Twitch. Links in the description and the comments. And if I'm not live, drop a follow for notifs when I do go live. And yeah, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace out.
Baby, I'm damaged. I cannot plan this. Won't you be mine tonight?